Every year I give y'all some banger point 4 builds. So in this video, I got you 3 banger point 4 builds that you can make and absolutely cook up at the meta height of 6'8". Disclaimer, every single point 4 will have a 85 pass accuracy. That is the minimum requirement you need to have a point 4 name. So yes, I could have went lower on the playmaking, but they're point 4s. They all will have 85 pass accuracy. So with that in mind, let's get to it. So for build number 1, we are a small forward. We're 6'8", 203 pounds with a 7'1" wingspan. This one is called a two-way slashing point 4. So this one gets a cool name. First thing we're gonna do is get his brother a driving dunk. So we're gonna give him a 91 driving dunk so we can +2 his cap breakers to give him a 93 driving dunk. And that'll give him the ability to do the contact dunk. We're also gonna give him an 83 3-pointer so that he can hit the limitless range threes alongside his dunking ability. So he'll have crazy dunks and also have that. We're also gonna do +74 driving layup to give him layup mismaster if you cap break 1 cap breaker. For ball handler, we're going to 86. For pass accuracy, like I said, every single build will have 85. You need it to get it. Not only do you get LeBron James pass style, which is fire, you need it to be a point forward. Point forwards are playmaking forwards. All right, speed with ball, 75. Okay, let's go to defense. This one's gonna have solid defense. We're gonna have a 92 perimeter defense. So he'll be able to clamp up. Steal, we're gonna keep low at 67, but hold on, you'll see why shortly. Block, 74. Okay, so do 74 block, 60 interior. For rebounder, we're going 80 rebounding. So he'll be able to snag. He will be able to snag, and he can snag, yes. 85 speed and 76 agility, strength to have the minimum, and then we're gonna give him an 80 vert to get free throw. And the build is not done. Hold on, the build's not done because let me break down the cap breakers and why I upgraded everything the way I did. Now when you see the cap breakers, you get the +1 and 91 driving dunk if you want to. You know, you can take that to 93 with +1. If you're looking around, this is all the stuff you can get. You can get more defense by doing the interior D. The only thing you can really get out of this build is finishing. So this almost why you must pick a finish specialization with this build, because the real incentive will be just to upgrade all of his finishing to give him a 96 driving dunk and then to give him an 82 vert, and then he'll have the try hard contact dunks. That's what I would do for this build, and definitely will be picking finishing specialization because it just makes the most sense for this build. That was the best upgrades you could get on it. So that's what I would do for this exact build. You're gonna get shades of Glenn Robinson, Jalen Williams, and Jaylen Brown. Way slashing point 4. You won't be getting many steals. We can't steal the football anyway, in my opinion. Usually out of rebounding position, you can take his rebound all the way to 80, as we just showed, and then he has a lot of strength. Let's get to build number 2. This one will be a 6'8", 192 with a 6'8" wingspan. So we're gonna be able to shoot a little bit better with this. This one's gonna be a little bit more offensive dominant. Let's go straight to it. Driving dunk, we going 92 driving dunk +1 this to get 93. We're also gonna go 93 pointer. 93 pointer, I'm giving him room because if you want to, you could take it to 92 and get gold Deadeye. But what we're gonna do 90. But you got a read option play to do what you want to do here. Read option to do what you want to do. But me personally, that's probably where I'm taking it. All right, that's probably where I'm gonna take it. 67 free throw. Ball handle, we're gonna go 86, 76 speed with ball. That's just what we ended up with. Once again, all of them will have 85 pass accuracy. Perimeter D, we going 85 again. But we have chance for cap breakation with this one. I'm gonna show you. This one's gonna give us a boost of steal because we went so low. Block, we're gonna go 74. 74 block. That's like the minimum you need in this game. We're gonna do 60 interior D. We're also going to do offensive rebound at 70. Okay, at 70. And we're gonna keep defensive rebound at 55. This will give you the ability to get rebounds. Speed, we're gonna go 85 speed. We're gonna go agility, 76 again. That's like the minimum you need to get like baseline badges. Strength, 73. That's like the minimum you need to get all like strong handle gold. Vert going to 80. Then do 1 on the stand and dunk. And this build is once again not finished, but let's look at it. We're gonna have the ability to do limitless range threes and contact dunk. This will get deep bomber. So this point 4 is getting deep bomber. But hold on, let's look at the cap break. Looking at the cap breakers, we only get +1. Shooting, we only get +1. But look at defense. Look at defense. Defense, this build can turn into a defensive build by upgrading his steal. His steal go all the way. You cap break it like 4 times, you get like an 80 steal. So if you want a higher steal, you could cap break it and get 80 steal. If you wanted a higher interior, you could. But for this build, once again, I probably pick shooting or defense specialization. Shooting or defense, because I would just get my little 2 cap breakers and shooting, and then just make them a lethal shooter and give them all legend badge. So that's probably more likely what I would do with this one. That's more likely what I would do. I would do shooting specialization on this one. And once we're done, we're going to get shades of who? Glenn Robinson, Paul George, and Kevin Durant. So Kevin Durant, interesting. 2-way, inside-out, point forward. Let's get to the final one. For the final build, small forward, 6'8", 185, 6'10 wingspan. This one is going to be more of a mid-range dunker. So y'all like mid-range shooting, this one might be a little bit your speed. I gave y'all 3 different variants of builds depending on your play style. Straight to it. First off, we're going 90 drive and dunk. 90 drive and dunk is going to give us the ability to give him +3 to his dunk, so he can get 93 dunk. That's all you really need in this game. All you need is 93, because you can literally make it a legend. You can literally make it a legend. There's no need for 99 anything. 3-pointer, we're going to go 80, and then we're going to complement it with a 91 mid-range. So you will be able to put +3 if you want to, if you choose to get bronze limitless, or you can keep it at 80 because you got a 91, so you're going to get all the good jumpers anyway. You can keep it low if you want to. The option is yours. The choice is yours, all right? Now, we're going to do a 76 close shot, 71 driving layup. Standing dunk, we're going to keep it at 52. And post control is going to eventually move on its own to 52. Also, we're going to do an 86 ball handle so you can dribble. We're going to do a 77 speed with ball. We're going to do an 85 pass accuracy, as you already know we was going to do. Defense, 85 interior D, and perimeter D, excuse me. 73 steal, because look, we can't steal the ball. I'm no longer prioritizing steal unless there's a major change, but they'll never bring back plug steals like old 2Ks. So there's no need anymore ever to have a 91 or 99. You're not going to get anything out. You're just going to foul them a bit more effectively than you were before. You're just going to foul them a little bit better. Block, we're going 74 block. You actually could make that higher. That's crazy. 60 there. We're going to do 70 offensive rebound in case you miss your layups. You can go get your own layup or your team miss a shot. We're going to go 84 speed. We're going to go 76 agility. We're going to go 65 strength here, but we're going to cap break strength because this other stats are so expensive I couldn't get it. We're also going to go 78 vert. Going back, we need a 91 mid-range, and the build's not done. It's not finished, but you see what we're doing here. With the mid-range, we're going to end up getting a 91, and if you go to 92, you're going to get 93, which is what the plan is, to take this to 93. You would go set shot specialist. You would go set shot specialist, Hall of Fame. So this build is one of the ones I would go shooting specialization. But let's take a look at the cap breakers. The cap breakers for this build, the most benefit you're going to get, honestly, is finishing. You see right here, you can make it standing dunk go crazy. You get them a higher layup if you wanted to. But it still makes more sense to go shooting specialization here because you end up getting a 93 mid-range. And then you'll get all the legend shooting badges complemented with a dunk again. So it makes the most sense. And if you love the mid-range, because in this game, mid-range is super easy. Another thing you can do if you look in the strength, you'll also be able to add up to 75 strength on the build. So if you want to make them stronger, you don't think 65 is enough, you can also use your cap breakers on that as well. So I will use your cap breakers on 93 drive and dunk, 92 midi, and then I will put it on strength. If you care about having a limitless range bronze, then go for it. But once you finish that, you'll go shades of Glenn Robinson, Jaylen Brown, Julius Erving, 2-way mid paint, point forward. A different kind of name. I don't know why I say no feel for rebound. That's weird. But hope you enjoyed the video, man. Leave a like. Some of you, there go another banger right there on the screen. Some more 6'8 builds. Okay, this one don't have the 85 pass accuracy, so they might be a little better for you. Go and click that video right there.